What's going on, guys? It's about 8:30 on a Saturday morning. Taking the car to the track today for the first time with the new setup, and I'm starting the car with the garage door closed just until I'm ready to leave, which would be like 5 seconds later. So to all my haters out there, no, I'm not killing myself, so you lost today. That's good enough. It's time for the neighborhood to wake up. Yeah. As you can see, there's still snow on the ground. I was gonna leave at 7 a.m. this morning, but I was like, that's a little too early. Even I'd be mad to get woken up at 7 a.m. on a Saturday. But good thing is I'll have a fix for this waking people up in the morning issue pretty soon. And a Saturday morning would not be complete without a Monster energy drink. Oh yeah. So we're going to the drag strip today just to run boost only, no nitrous, to see what it does. And you know what? I'll just tell you guys when we get there because I don't really feel like screaming. We have now arrived at Cecil County Dragway, and it is dead. I've never been here when it's this dead. Wow.
Hello.
Hi. Good. How you doing?
Good. Are we doing time or no time?
Time. I thought you guys would be busy today, honestly.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought too. I guess as it starts getting warmer, there'll be some, the sun being out for a couple hours.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, right there, that one? Okay, cool. All right, thank you. Hey, honey. Well, this is pretty cool. There's about a total of 10 cars here. This is pretty awesome. We got this track to ourselves for the most part.
Yeah, it's like a
perfect day to test. Mid-30s, right?
I have no idea. Yeah, it was a little nasty this morning.
Well, yeah, this morning. That's why I showed up late, and I had to avoid 2 cops coming here.
No, you're just always late. I like hurried up. I didn't press my snooze, but then like got out of bed because I was like, man, I got to be there. So then Nick's not there, like waiting for me.
So what did you run in this thing, huh? Did you do a pass yet?
I've done a couple. The best I've done is a 10.5. My first pass out was a 10, or not 10.5. I'm sorry, an 11.5.
So you did an 11.5. That's pretty much what they say it runs stock, right? Or is 11.4?
I don't know.
11.4.
I was spinning my ass off.
Yeah, you're running the stock tires too, so I mean that makes sense in cold weather like this. You really, I mean, these things don't even really perform well unless it's over 40 degrees, which it's not right now.
It trapped 129.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, yep.
It's a 2.1 60 foot, 2.4 60 foot. Like
oh my god.
Yeah, it's bad.
Well, hopefully I won't spin with my car. What was that, 12:57?
Yep. Whenever you're ready, you're sitting in lane.
We just got teched in, so we're gonna go make our first pass.
And I'm gonna start logging, and yeah, good luck.
Thanks. We're making sure we log these passes as well. Andrew's got his laptop hooked up right there. We want to log everything that we're doing today. If we run into any hiccups, you know, we can see what it's doing on the laptop. It's one thing I did not do last year. I didn't have access to last year, so it's nice that Andrew and CSP offers that to me.
I am a gentleman and a scholar, the best, just the best. You start this thing up, I'll start logging and make sure everything is pulling in, especially that fancy wideband we put on, and
yeah,
don't fucking crash it.
Thanks for the inspirational words, Andrew.
No problem, I'm here for you. The IHA2, letting this thing cool down a little bit before we make a pass. Go Eagles! I hope you include that in that video.
I will.
41. Let's do this. 1024. Woo, holy shit. Mile per hour.
Car's fast. 144, I'm not even spraying. My fastest mile per hour last year on spray was 147.
Was 147 on spray?
Yes.
I told you this was going to be almost as fast.
How's that possible? Holy crap.
I gotta see the log and see how she did.
It spun through first gear, and then when I shifted to second, it was fine after that.
Yeah.
That's why I ran a 10.2.
The run looks pretty clean. The 3 to 4 shift I think needs a little work.
Yeah, there's one of it over revved a little bit, flared a little bit. Was it 3 to 4?
3 to 4 flared a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll get it, because that might be the limit of the transmission. Spraying on the street might have sent my transmission.
Well, dude,
Just so everybody knows, I bought this transmission from Nick, and I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
well, hey, it shifted fine on spray on the street.
Yeah, that might have been the last time it shifted.
Yeah. Look at the back half, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
I picked up 34 miles an hour in the back half. Off nitrous, dude.
Off nitrous, yeah. Yeah, this thing flies.
So that was my first pass. Obviously, I wasn't spraying nitrous. Did kind of a crappy burnout, I must say. That's one thing that can make or break your pass. If you do a crappy burnout, you don't heat the tires up good enough, and you don't clean them off good enough, it's just, you're just gonna spin and just kind of just waste the entire pass. So in the next pass, I made sure that didn't happen.
Went 7 140.
And would you look at that? Almost a half a second difference because I had traction the whole time. And that was me actually rolling in to the throttle. I didn't slam it like I did on the first pass right to the floor. I rolled into it and then went the rest of the way almost immediately. Last year, I ran on spray, nitrous, 1,000 horsepower. I ran a 938 at 147. So we're only like a couple mile an hour off, and obviously a few tenths off as well, but still that mile per hour is insane.
I hear some freedom. There it is.
Oh my God, dude. That was my fastest 60 foot ever, even with nitrous. 141 60 foot.
What? What's gonna happen when we do the spray?
And I rolled into it a little bit too. As soon as I felt that car go up, I was to the floor. So I wasn't really planning on spraying nitrous at all that day, only because one, it was really cold out, it was barely 40 degrees, and I was kind of worried about traction a little bit. The other thing too was, my bottles were essentially empty. So I wasn't honestly sure if I could even get full pressure out of the bottles. But I figured, hey, you know what? We ran a really good pass, blower only. Let's just spray and see what it does. And the battery died. Andrew was filming and I guess the battery was flashing in the corner and he didn't know about it, and it cut literally right before the car launched. So we don't have footage of that race unfortunately, but I can tell you right now that's the fastest that car has ever gone. We decided to do another pass, which was the fourth one of the day on nitrous, which was pointless anyways because the bottles were extremely low and we pretty much ran them out of nitrous. I spun and ran like almost the same as blower only.
Well, I think you're out of nitrous.
Yeah.
That might be why that previous pass that we didn't get on video was a little bit less than we were expecting.
Oh yeah, a lot less, I would say. Now a few things worth mentioning here. When I got to the track and I was getting teched in, my car actually didn't really pass inspection. I know it has a full roll cage. It's got essentially all the safety features with the exception of a window net, and I'm in a full fire suit, and it still didn't pass only because my cage is not certified yet and I do not have my NHRA license. You are required to have an NHRA license if you run a 999 or faster. I don't have that. I never had gotten it last year. I should have. I was going to, but I don't know, I just got busy and didn't even do it. So that and getting my cage certified is also something I wanted to do last year as well. You need a certification on your cage if you run the same times. I have a 10-point roll cage in that car, which is good till 850, basically 999 to 850. That cage is good for once it gets certified, obviously. So they already warned me up front, like, hey, you know, it's not certified, but we understand you got the cage and the car is built well and it's not a piece of junk, so they're not gonna like kick me out immediately. But they did warn me before I even made any runs. But unfortunately, all my runs that day exceeded that limit, so the guy came over and warned me. You don't have to say nothing, brother. You don't gotta say nothing. I'm on my way out.
Before you go, why don't you go up in the tower and get the information
From Jim?
Yeah.
All right.
For Larry Wiggins, so you can get a hold of him. Now I do know it's either the 6th or 7th. It's a Saturday.
Yeah.
The street car shootout. He'll be here certifying cars.
Yeah.
So if you get your window net and stuff, you can get your chassis certified. And also got to make 6 passes to get your license.
Is that what it is, 6? Okay.
Yeah, fucker right in the pussy.
Dude, doesn't he look like the guy? Doesn't he look like him? So the first 4 passes of the season were definitely a success. I had the fastest pass ever on just blower only, which was insane. You guys will have to go find out what this car will run on nitrous at the call out. Last video I did was the official announcement video for the YouTube Callout Tour. I'll link it at the end of this video, and we do all the call outs with all the different YouTubers. So this year we're gonna allow a certain amount of people to race, and we're also gonna have a car show you can enter, and you can do that by going to youtubecallout.com. I'll have that below in the description for you guys. First call out is April 29th. It's a Sunday at Cecil County Dragway. Hope to see all you guys there. I'm definitely excited to run the Freedom Rocket. The car went to CSP to kind of finish the entire build that had started last year, so there's still some more parts that need to go in the car. I'll have that in the next video for you guys, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Also, a very quick reminder before we end the video, my merchandise is still on sale, 20% off all clothing, hoodies, t-shirts, all of it. That link is always below in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it, hit that subscribe button, and have a great day.